Welcome to God's Vibes, the faith gym for faith walkers who are done playing small and ready to live fully led. I'm Juliana Page, apostolic voice, prophetic coach, and founder of Courage Go. And this space is where you train in truth, strengthen your spirit, and walk in your kingdom identity. If you're ready to grow in boldness, break through self-doubt, and become who God says you are, this is for you. Let's dive in. What's good, faith walkers? Welcome back to the God's Vibes podcast. I'm excited about this episode. We've had so many amazing things happening this year. I really do have no concept of time. Like, people had to tell me that it's summer. I'm like, what does that even mean? I don't understand. But we've just had so many exciting things, and I call eternal things exciting things. We've had so many people step out boldly and courageously, so many people experiencing transformations that they didn't know were possible, so many people stepping into great exploits with the Lord, graduating into new levels, stepping into what full capacity means for them. We've just got a lot of great things happening behind the scenes. And if you want to partake in any of those, two really great things that you can do. One, subscribe here so that you stay up to date and encouraged and uplifted. Two, be a part of that. Like, all of these people that we talk about, all these testimonies, these are real lives, real humans with real lives that have transformed through encounters with the Lord, through healing, through his process of deliverance and activating them into their skills and their character development and their spiritual maturity and authority and prophecy, and deploying them into destiny, into good plans and purposes that he has for them. But we don't do that alone. Like, never let anyone ever convince you that you got where you are by yourself. It's just never the case. It is never the case. And it's not just you and God either. God uses people. So one of the ways that you can connect and build relationships that you have no idea that you are even going to need, or that are just going to delight your heart in so many ways, is be a part of Courage Go. We make that super simple and accessible. You can just go to www.couragego.org. We have a couple of live sessions every month just by being a part of Courage Go. Then there's also direct access to learn more about the courses and the programs that we offer over there as well. So you can kind of see behind the scenes of what your next step might be in your own development journey. We make that very clear to help you walk out your faith, not sprint it out, not walk it out, but take it a step at a time. So that's a great thing to do. You also want to make sure that you're a God's Vibes Insider. That is a weekly encouragement that I send out. It's also a monthly prophetic encouragement. And then that lets you know whenever we have our live events. You'll get the reminders for that. And you'll also know when different programs are available. Okay, because we've got so many behind the scenes, but we don't always offer them. So that's going to be one of the ways that you stay in the know around things that are coming. So get on the God's Vibes email list, join us in Courage Co to partake in this. And then something that came forth, we had a really exciting week 2 weeks ago. Was it a week ago? Yeah, it was a week ago. I don't even know. It was a big day. I had, an older stepsister had a baby, which was just such a beautiful blessing. I had a younger sister move into a dream house that they'd been really working for years, truly. Just really, really big day, big week. And then we had a cohort graduate from our Spirit Driven Success Life Coach Certification Program. We graduated some of our alumni. Our alumni have been working diligently behind the scenes in the Spirit Driven Success Alumni Program. So I have something that we'll speak to here in a minute. And we also were in the midst of our prophetic summit. And that night we did a teaching on becoming a leader God can trust, which you can actually go listen to the replay inside Courage Co. We keep a replay up until we have our next live session. So our next live session will be in a couple of weeks, but you can partake in that inside Courage Co if you'd like to. So it was a big day. And in the midst of that big day, I announced the Spirit Driven Success Leadership Audio Mentorship. We've had a lot of people asking about Spirit Driven Success, and that's amazing. A lot of people are filling out applications for the Spirit Driven Success Life Coach Certification Program, which is designed for leaders. It's designed for parents, entrepreneurs, ministers, not just those that are called to coach, but those that actually know that they know that they know that they know that they need those skills. They need that development to what they're called to. And we go deep and we go quick, and it's 6 months. So it's an accelerator. It is a immersion, and it is truly profound and transformative. But it's also a framework that took decades to develop. And it is something that is absolutely a part of how I coach. I wanted to really show people how I work one-on-one with people and why it's so transformative. I do not believe in working with people apart from the Lord. Can you? Sure. But why would you when you can work with the Lord? The Lord knows them better than you do. The Lord knows exactly what they need to hear, how they need to hear it. And it's just so amazing. And I've never seen anyone that brings mental health, trauma-informed mind renewal, emotional intelligence and maturity, prophecy, really neuroscience and biology, all of that in an integrated way. Like, I've never seen anybody bring leadership and communication and expression and creativity and all of those elements together at the same time. And that's one of the things that the Lord has helped me develop. It's truly, how do you walk according to the Spirit, and how do you make sure that you are being faithful and obedient to what He has for you specifically, which may not look like what He has for somebody else. And so Spirit-driven success is needed now more than ever. People are confused about success. People are afraid of success. People are addicted to it. It's just really, really interesting. And we see a lot of leaders that don't always demonstrate a really healthy example. In fact, we learn a lot of what not to do from leaders sometimes too. And it's rare to see people actually invest in their inner man, in their inner life development, knowing that their outer development is always connected. It is never random. Whatever you are developing internally is absolutely being mirrored back to you externally. Okay, and it's being produced. So if you've got bad fruit on the inside, you're going to produce and sow bad fruit on the outside, right? If you've got issues happening on the inside, you will see those in your life, right? So it's really important that we start dealing with the insides, not just dressing up the outsides. And so spirit-driven success is a really big deal. It is helping specifically you develop your leadership capacity, which includes everything. It includes relationships, it includes communication, it includes mental health, emotional health, it includes your spiritual maturity and authority. It includes your heart health. It includes making wise decisions. It includes making sure that you can handle conflict and adversity well while keeping your heart pure. It encompasses so much. And you're leading without a title every single day. Whether you have a title of parent, CEO, founder, entrepreneur, minister, whatever it is, that doesn't so much matter. You are leading every day, whether you're intentional about that or not. And this gives you a whole lot of practical skills and tools to help you develop this leadership capacity. Of course, it will help you with spiritual, emotional, and mental capacity as well, but those are all in a big umbrella of leadership capacity. And you don't recognize that you need this capacity operating in the fullness of God until you really get greater responsibility entrusted to you. So this is a space uniquely for that. It's different than what we do here. We definitely cover a lot of capacities here. However, that is specifically for leaders. And it's like having me in a room with you and having this one-on-one conversation and getting coached in a sense. So it's a different environment, but that is available to you. And I'm actually going to share an episode from that audio mentorship here today for you to listen to and for you to partake in. And then I will put the details below for how you can make sure that you are getting this audio mentorship. It's a really great, accessible way to get encouraged, get strengthened in your leadership capacities. And if you want to take that further, of course, you can also explore intensives with me and work directly with me. But if that's not something that you can invest in a season, this definitely is made accessible for you to do so. So without further ado, let's go into a Spirit-Driven Success leadership audio mentorship episode. If today's episode encouraged your spirit, share it and leave a review so that other faith walkers can find their way home. And if you're ready for mentorship, activation, and community, join us inside Courage Co. It's just $20 a month to walk with us. You can access it at www.courageco.org.